it's Melanie. Happy Tuesday. I'm so excited about today's video because I get to share with you the brand new LORAC Mega Pro 3 eyeshadow palette. I was so excited about the release of this palette, and thankfully I was able to get my hands on it pretty quickly because they released it early to Ulta Platinum Perk members. So as soon as it was released, I went ahead and ordered it. I think it went live at like midnight one night, and I like noticed it on Trend Mood, and I got out of bed and I walked over to my computer and I ordered it. So it's taken a little bit longer to get it to me than to some other people on YouTube, because I think I live a little bit further away from the distribution center for the Ulta stuff. But I've been using it now for a couple days, and spoiler, yes, I love the palette. But you guys already knew that I probably would because I love LORAC eyeshadows. I personally am one of those people that really likes the formulation of the shadows. They are very buttery, they are very soft, they're pigmented, they do have fallout, but overall I think for the price, the quality is absolutely amazing. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the packaging. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it would be for some reason, because the palette itself is pretty slim, so the packaging just seems a little bit excessive, but it's okay. It's very pretty. It's got kind of a neat design. It's very like rose gold, kind of funky pattern. I don't know what you would call this pattern, but I like the whole idea behind their holiday collection this year. I really like the packaging. This was the only eyeshadow palette that I was actually going to be picking up this year during the holidays, so that's why I think I was a little bit extra excited about it. The palette itself is white, and it does have that like NARS-esque type of feel, and this is cardboard, so it's not like plastic or anything. I'm fine with it. It does get dirty. I don't know that I really care. By the way, here's my original LORAC Pro Mega palette. This is one that I have definitely used quite a bit, and I will do a side-by-side comparison for you, but you can see that this guy, I mean, I don't really, it doesn't bother me, but you can clean it, you know, just kind of wipe it off. But okay, so the palette itself, it's the very same packaging from the first edition to this one. You do get a large size mirror here, and then here is the palette itself. You guys, it's much prettier in person than it is in pictures or on camera. I was blown away when I first got it. I am so pleased with the selection that they put in here. The only colors that I don't really see myself reaching for are the grays. So this mist shade, I don't know that I would do much with that. I don't know that I would do much with Glacier or Deep Fog. I just don't tend to use shades like that. But everything else in here I would be very happy to put on my eyelids at some point in the near future. I have done one look with this, and it's the same one I'm wearing today. I've worn it twice, but same look because I just kind of like this first time that I did it, so I recreated it again. But basically I just put crepe all over as a base. Then I put cider on the inner part of my lid, brown sugar on the outer part of my lid, and then in the crease I put the color Vintage. So you can kind of see the colors that I focused on there. By the way, pardon my dry hands. My eczema is a little bit crazy today. But I'm in love with this. Just overall, the quality is exactly the same as my other LORAC Pro eyeshadow palettes. The one, the two, the three, the newer rose gold one that recently came out. I do have a review of that one. I will link it down below. But great pigmentation on these, just beautiful, beautiful shades, honestly. Like I said, I think there's 3 that I'm not into, but everything else, it's absolute perfection. I'm not gonna give you guys swatches of every single one because I don't want this video to be that long, but I will give you swatches of a few. And a lot of these are, they're kind of similar to some of the other shades and some of the other palettes, and some of them are the exact same shades, but I think there's enough variety in here to really make this a worthwhile investment, even if you have some of the other LORAC eyeshadows. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little sample of how these swatch with my fingers. Obviously, if I were to do swatches with a brush, they would be a little bit lighter, but they apply beautifully with makeup brushes. All of my LORAC shadows do. Again, they're powdery. They are not going to apply without fallout, so don't expect that. But I very easily just brush that away with a large fluffy brush. I just sweep it away and it's totally fine. But I also wear powder foundation, so it's just never really, it doesn't stick to like the tops of my cheekbones or anything. But they blend really nicely. They are pigmented. The shimmer and pearl finish shades, I definitely like to apply those with my fingertips because I think the intensity is much nicer when you do that, but you can apply them with a brush. You just have to build them up a little bit more. Usually I'm in a hurry when I'm getting ready, so I just use my fingers. I always make sure that my hands are clean before I even ever start applying any makeup to my skin to start with. So yeah, just beautiful formulation. And the price, I mean, the price, it's $59. So for less than $60, you're basically getting 2 of her regular palettes. The first 2 rows here are mattes in these Mega Pro palettes, and then the second or the bottom 2 rows are your shimmer shades. So typically you will get a row of mattes and a row of shimmer in her individual palettes, but you're getting 2 of each in this type of setup. So I just thought I'd compare it side by side with the original. I never did get the LORAC Pro 2 because the Mega Pro 2, I guess I should say, because I just wasn't as interested in the shades, but this one definitely has my attention. So here they are, sort of next to each other here. I'm not sure what the best way is to do this, but definitely beautiful shades in both. I have used this one pretty regularly, have enjoyed it, and I think the shades in here are beautiful. This one sold out very quickly, so not very many people were able to get their hands on this one. I have a feeling that since this is limited edition, it will probably sell out fairly quickly as well. It is now officially available on the Ulta website. It is exclusive to Ulta. I will link it down below for you. If you want this, or you even think that you want it, get it. Try it out. If you don't like it, you can always return it, but don't put it off for too long. I hate to like rush people to buy something, but I do think this is one of those holiday collections that will sell out fairly quickly because it was pretty hyped up and a lot of people are lusting after it. And I do think it's a very worthwhile palette. Again, packaging is white, so it's gonna get messy. Prepare yourself for that, but I don't know, it's makeup. It's not that big of a deal to me, but I really like this, you guys. I do recommend it. 2 thumbs up. Really glad I picked it up this year. And I will do a perfect neutral eye tutorial with this at some point in the next few weeks. I have some other videos that I need to get up first, but I will do a tutorial with this. You guys know that I don't really like doing tutorials. That's not really like my thing on my channel, but I know that some of you guys do enjoy those, so I'll figure out a time to get one in. So let me know if you have any questions down below. All the information for this will be down in the description box, so make sure that you check it out down there and subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.